Welcome back to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle. Today we are doing our readings for our people who were born on Sundays. So if you were born on a Sunday, you are in the right spot. This is for Sunday, March 3rd through Sunday, March 10th, which is March 10th, by the way, is new moon in Pisces. Mercury moves into Aries. Daylight savings time begins in the U.S. and Canada. And Ramadan begins at sundown. So there is a lot going on March 10th. Now, we are in Pisces season until March 20th, which is vernal equinox, and Sun moves into Aries on March 19th. So we have to remember that is spring. That is the entering of spring, the vernal equinox in the United States. North America. In North America, not just the United States. Okay, so March 3rd through the 10th, and if you are Pisces, March 10th is when you can make your new moon manifestations, and this is about turning your dreams into reality, and nothing is off the table for you Pisces in this new moon. So you have to remember that all these dreams that you have inside of you and thoughts of things that you want to happen, you can make them happen, but you have to work on them. Excuse me, I'm yawning here. I need to drink some more coffee, apparently. Anyway, this new moon is all new moons are important for every sign, but in this case, Pisces, you could have a little bit of amplified energy. And as I said, nothing is off the table. Don't think anything is not achievable. Write it down and start working on it. So let's go ahead and see what we've got going on for our Sunday people. Two of Swords, balance, duality again, and we have air. Suit of air. I love these cards. Then we have Ace of Swords. We have Ace of Swords, which is upright, is about truth as well, and awareness. And Swords is the suit of reason. So we have two suits of air. Two suits of reason. I'd put that up a little bit higher because the light shines on that. Judgment. Again, balance. 2 breaks down to 2. 1 is new beginnings, by the way. Then we have the Empress. Creation. Starting anew. So 3 is about expression. Speaking your piece. The Judgment card is about clarity, understanding, possibly a wake-up call, something telling you that, you know what, it's time for you to make a change in some area of your life, with that Ace of Swords as well. Ace of Reason. There's some kind of conflict going on that's making you question your thinking. And I think that's why the Ace of Swords is next to the Two of Swords, because there's a process that needs to take place. You have to decide what you want. What do you really want? And that's the question. What do you really want? I feel like you have an idea of what you want and what you want to create. But I also feel like this Judgment card has caused you to be a little bit indecisive and unsure of what way you want to go. And that's why we have the Ace of Swords there. With the Ace of Swords, with the Two of Swords, excuse me, with the Two of Swords here and the choices. The Ace of Swords and the Empress, I'm getting ahead of myself, with this creative energy and this spark, it's there. But now you're like stopping yourself and questioning yourself. Well, am I doing the right thing? And that's where the energy of this is this week. I mean, you definitely need to move forward. There's been a wake-up call within your normal way of thinking. But I also feel like you have that insight inside of you that's telling you that you need to move forward. But the problem is you're afraid that you're going to make like the wrong choice, you know. Like if you have two choices, let's say, never fails, you have a 50-50% chance of picking the right option, let's say. And a lot of times with two options, you still pick the wrong one. Like if you were like, how can I say this? Like if you had two piles and one said win and one had nothing on it. So you're going to win something or you're not going to win something. Never fails. A lot of times you pick the empty card and you're like, you have a 50-50 chance. What the heck's going on here? I kind of feel like that's how you're feeling. Like everything I touch does not turn into gold. Now I'm fearful. And maybe you did pick something wrong. That also maybe you did choose something wrong, and that's what's also in this wake-up call energy with the Judgment card. But never fail, because we have the Ace of Swords and the Empress here as well, because you're ready to move forward. You're just a little bit shy of what you're afraid, almost, with that 50-50 chance. But you know what? If it fails, you just try it again. That's kind of the that's kind of like the lesson of the Fool's Journey, right? It doesn't mean that we're done. It means we just start over. So don't be fearful of making a decision. I know some decisions are, and it depends on what the decision is about, obviously. But, I mean, if it's something very, very serious, you have to use your own common sense and say, well, this is more than just me choosing what I'm going to do in my my job one day. You also have, now this is just to pick a card with a general energy. So you also have to use your problem solving skills as well to get through this. But this is the energy this week, definitely. So something, maybe something scared you as well. You know, it could be that you went to the doctor and your blood sugar is high. This is just an example. And maybe you have to start making decisions on what you're going to do about that within your health. And you have ideas and you're ready to go, but sometimes the choices can be overwhelming on that as well. So, I mean, there's, you know, every situation has its part where you also, the cards are not going to fix you. They're just going to help you to know that this is the energy here this week, but you still have to use you and your inner knowing and your inner feelings to make your decisions. But you also have to remember, like I said, a a lot of times, well, and we just have to start over again, like the Fool's Journey. That's the cool thing about tarot, is that it doesn't, it's not a lose. Yes, it's a, you didn't get what you wanted this time, but guess what? You can start over with the Fool, or you can start over with wherever you need to start over with. You know, that's the great thing too. You don't even have to start with the Fool again. But anyways, that's getting a little bit off the path. But this is your energy this week. So you have a lot of creative spark going on, and a lot of understanding that, you know, you have a wake-up call here. There's a wake-up call energy, choices, and new beginnings, new way of doing things. So I hope that you have a beautiful, blessed week, and we will see you next Sunday. And also, I forgot to mention, it is also, oh, shame on me, it's also National Women's History Month. So don't forget that as well. Have a beautiful week.